of a magical box that could materialize everything you could imagine. A box that can create a new video, write you a story, draw a lovely picture, or even record a song. It sounds like something from a storybook, isn't it? Well, it's generative AI, not magic. Hello and welcome everyone to this video where we are going to examine how this incredible technology functions, how it is changing the world today. Are you prepared to discover AI's magic? Let's get started now. So, let's start with quickly understanding the evolution of computers. When the computers were created, they were created as calculating machines for mathematicians and bookkeepers. Then it evolved to understanding programming languages so that it can understand instructions, human instructions. But now it has evolved to incorporating human-like intelligence as well as creativity. Mimicking human-like intelligence is nothing but artificial intelligence. And artificial intelligence combined with creativity is nothing but generative AI. So, let me make you understand with a very simple example what is generative AI. Transport yourself back to your childhood. You had a lot of toys to play with. You would keep that toys in one box. Now, also imagine that if you wanted some toy which is different, you would not get in the market. But what if I tell you that this box is a magical box? And if you input your understanding of what you want in your new toy with instructions, it can create a new toy for you, which is not available in the market. Now, this toy can be a bear with unicorn features and wings. What if it generates for you? This magical box generates a toy which is very unique for you. This magical box is nothing but generative AI. Generative AI actually is not a magic, it's a fast and rapidly evolving artificial intelligence system which creates, generates, transforms content that can be text, video, audio, image, etc. based on your input. So, if we want to understand it technically, generative AI or Gen AI functions by employing a neural network to analyze data patterns and generates new content based on those patterns. Neural networks are nothing but a mimicry or a replication of your biological neuron based on how it gets from brain, the activity from brain, and you do your work. It's nothing but a mimicry of that. Based on that mimicry, it analyzes data patterns and generates new content for you. Let's now quickly see what is the difference between discriminative and generative AI. Suppose you have a data set of different images of dogs, cats. You provide this as an input to your discriminative AI, which acts like a judge, and it classifies all this into set of images between cats and dogs. This is discriminative AI. It classifies. Now let's understand what is generative AI. You have the similar set of cats and dogs, but now your generative AI is acting like an artist. It creates a new species of dogs for you. That's why generative AI is nothing but AI system that transforms, creates, generates your own content based on your instructions like an artist. Now that you have understood what is discriminative AI and what is generative AI and what is the difference between the two, let's understand why is generative AI or Gen AI trending. Gen AI has impacted various fields, be it text, audio, video, any input, and those inputs in various domains like data, management, tech, healthcare, and entertainment. It has creative applications such as DALL-E, ChatGPT, where you can input what you want and get output from it. For example, if you want to create an image, what you think or perceive as a concept and you want it, you give a prompt for your generative AI model and it will create that image for you. So your input is a text, but your output is an image. That's why it's trending. It does not depend how traditional AI is dependent on what form of input you give. The same form would be your output. However, Gen AI works on your inputs, on your instructions. That's why it's trending. It is impacting a lot of fields, be it creative field, be it research field, be it business. Professionals are using tools like ChatGPT to create or generate code so that they can create something new. The researchers are actually developing new and new large language models based on which we can create new generative models and can do new and new tasks each and every day. That's why generative AI is evolving rapidly, and that's why is close to magic for everyone. Now that you have understood why it is trending, now let's understand how it works. We give an input to generative models. Gen AI works on generative models. We give an input, it can be text, audio, video, any format. Those generative models are then pre-trained on the data and they are fine-tuned to do the task that you want. It can be text summarization, it can be sentiment analysis, it can be image generation, it can be audio generation for your YouTube channel, or analyzing your customer feedback if you are a brand or a marketing firm. It can create codes, whatever you want. You give a prompt what you want, explaining it that what you want, and it fine-tunes and gives you that task for you. So this is how, in a nutshell, generative AI model works. So now let's see what are the different types of generative AI. First one is Generative Adversarial Network, GANs. It's a type of AI where two models, one generating the content and one judging it, work together to produce realistic new data. Second is variational autoencoders. This AI learns to recreate and generate new similar data. Third is transformers. Transformers is an AI which learns to produce sequences using context. Fourth is diffusion model, which generates data by refining noisy starting until it looks realistic. Now that you have understood what are the different types of generative AI, let's quickly walk through different applications of generative AI. First one is content generation. It creates, it generates whatever textual or any code that you want. Customer support and engagement. If you are a brand firm, it helps you with that. Data analysis and data science. It helps with visualization. It helps with analyzing any data. Be it any data you want. You are a brand firm or you are a technology firm. It will help you analyze your data and create new automated tasks for you. Or it would create new perceptions for you to take over. Then it is code generation and software development. We have research and information retrieval as well, where it helps different researchers, it helps different professionals to grow and retrieve, extract information required from different or various data sources. Then we have machine translation. If you are a person who do not understand a language and you are watching something or reading something which is in different language, you can use generative models to translate text or audio or anything into the language that you require. Then we have sentiment analysis, which actually takes feedbacks or any text that you have to give you. Is it a positive, negative, or neutral sentiment? And so that you can analyze and take decisive decisions. Other domains here include healthcare, transport, everywhere it helps. Generative models, generative AI is helping each and every domain in their perspective, how they are applying this technology change in their domain. So let's now quickly conclude what we have learned in this video. We learned AI is a superset. We have a subset called machine learning, which trains your machines to do what you want. But the machines need your input. Deep learning is a subset of machine learning which incorporates neural networks which mimics your neurons so that it can imitate human intelligence. Then comes generative AI, which involves creativity, introduces creativity in artificial intelligence system. Then comes large language models. Large language models are basic bits that you will learn in our upcoming videos, so stay tuned. Just before we conclude, let me tell you different generative AI tools which are in the market and which you can explore. Some of it are ChatGPT by OpenAI, Claude by Anthropic AI, Copilot by GitHub, Gemini by Google. You can go and explore the world. However, stay tuned to our channel so that you can learn more about generative AI, large language models, prompt engineering, and several different buzzwords that are there in the system.